make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get it. We got KD versus Danger Zone. This was a goodie. Salute RBE. This was definitely a goodie. Um, let's see where we gonna start at. Round one, KD goes first. The main rules in ghostwriting is one, protect the client. He really wanted to disrespect Verb so bad, but it really said more about the respect he had for you. I'm not gonna lie. One thing about exposing people, you gotta realize that all parties that are involved in the exposure are getting exposed. So that was a fire bar. It wasn't even like no punch, nothing, but it was just reality rap. This scary movie too. All I see is a ghost and a dick sucker. Oh man, that's tough. You ain't right for Verb. You gave him ideas. That's not what they meant when they said it's the idea that count. He repped the X Man. You supposed to be Mystique. He blew your cover, taking shots at Mickey Fax, who was hosting the battle and standing right there. And that bar hit even tougher. You know, Mystique is covered in blue, so that was tough. You know what they say, right? It get quiet when facts get thrown around. Crazy. I could never be a ghost. I get live in the flesh. Do anything for social media. That's their way of being a real nigga. Real REEL. Real REAL. Good play on words right there. Word play. Word play. Danger Zone goes round one. Unlike terrorists who strap bombs to kids, you not explosive, youngin'. It's cool. It's cool. I already made bands over this, hand over fist, so don't believe I'll be holding punches. That was fire. Did you help him in this battle with Lux? Well, that's a loaded question. Hey, that's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. If you think I ain't been on Summer Madness or Gnome, you bugging. I'm the sixth man. It's only because I was used as it's only because I was used as a ghost for Duncan. Broke the building. That was the highlight of his first. Crazy. That was so crazy. That was a bomb. That was a boom. You know what I'm saying? But I still had KD winning the first, pretty clear. So we go to round two. It's on KD for round two. He says, I got one pocket like a kangaroo, but I could carry my own. Crazy. Now it's do or die like a ransom note. Fire. It's going to go from danger zone to needing a safe house. I thought that was sneaky and very fire. Don't get beside yourself like a before and after picture because you're going to see we write different. Crazy. I've been on for so long, the screen should read, Are you still watching? That's crazy. I could never be a comedian because I ain't never do funny business. Funny as hell. He fighting to be in the in crowd like a mosh pit. Crazy. I stopped applying for college when I realized I was looking for acceptance. KD was bombing in his second. But Danger Zone, I ain't gonna lie, I think this is Danger Zone best round in the whole battle is his second. He goes crazy. If I'm a die a corn like Stony Brother, I guess it's time for me to set it off. And that was a rebuttal to like a bar that Katie has said. I'll show him how pros act. I'm an antidepressant, and like how he said that whole yeah, that was crazy. That whole segment is crazy. You was better off writing nothing like Noriega and Pharrell, nigga. Hey, that's for us. You know what I'm saying? Older cats. That was fire. I showed you how to be independent, shining before Nick Cannon had an incredible chain. Fire. The whole setup for that was crazy. Cook 'em, have Kevin Bacon like Hollow Man. It's just the nigga getting cleared is all. Crazy. Danger Zone was cooking. Got Downer. I knew I'd be trigger happy. Sneaky fire. Then he had a whole board game scheme. I'm not gonna hold you. I had Danger Zone in the second. Danger Zone was wild, wild. A lot of great quotables in the second from Danger Zone. Um, Round three, KD goes. The spotlight to help you see who born real is like a fake ID. I'm the most known, unknown, like scam likely. Oh my God. I called you out on the last card like we was playing Uno, like a food pyramid. I was bred at the bottom. KD, bruh. Last nigga who had Kane in the car died like Harold at the light. You know, better have loved them Harold at the light bars. Yeah, that's like go to for battle rappers. Me and Danger Zone like 12 o'clock, midnight, night and day. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Forensic said it was so many bullet points, I could make a presentation. You gonna die, ho. They got the whole drive by on cam. It went from a presentation to a slideshow. Oh my God. Round three, KD was crazy. So Danger Zone goes. This was Danger Zone lightest round. I ain't gonna lie. KD dying in Atlanta like Young Jock X, crazy. Jorge will have niggas feeling sorry for him like Poor K, mainly because my Y in Spanish. Also, Poor K is Y in Spanish. So that was very clean, well layered writing right there. As a man, you can't be diplomatic, and I really mean it. Diplomats, I really mean it. Fire. Don't expect a lame attack from a kleptomaniac. They just want to know if I still got it. Fire. And as a former kleptomaniac myself, I love that bar. You came suited for a killer like Mason Betha, okay? He did a Showtime, and that was not good. It was not a good Showtime. Whoever sparred with him should have been like, "Hey, bro, if you're gonna do a Showtime, well, don't do it at all. But if you're gonna do it, it got to be fire." And that was it's just not fire. Slowed up a nigga Rushmore like patience is a virtue. Okay, look, so that was his last round. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I had KD first and third. You know what I'm saying? With no problems, very comfortable. But Danger Zone second was very fire. The only thing I could say to Danger Zone really is it's too wordy. It's way too wordy. You gotta cut down on the wordiness of your bars, brother. But like the flows is there, the concepts is there. Very good pen, very good pen. Just cut it down a little bit. It's taking too long to get to the you know what I'm saying to the punch or to whatever the concept is you're trying to convey. It's just taking too long. Way too many words. Cut it down a little bit. But I like it though. I like Danger Zone. Your pen, as always, been dope. You know what I'm saying? Um, with that said, let's go to the sponsors cut. Y'all know I'm a fan of KD, man. I'm a fan of KD. I think KD is very, very fire. You know what I'm saying? KD versus Danger Zone. I had KD first and third. Very good battle. Salute RBE, salute ARP. As far as KD, y'all know my formula. Got to be up and comer, a female battler, and then a top tier. So up and comer, I'd love to see KD versus Sheed happens. I think that'd be a crazy battle. You know what I'm saying? And Sheed not really up and comer like that, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I mean, if it had to be up and comer, maybe low Supreme. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad at that. For the up and comer segment, it can either be up and comer or like in class rec. You know what I'm saying? So, Preem or Sheed is fine with me, either or. Female battles, I think Vixen and KD would be crazy. I think stylistically they match up well. And then of course for your top tier battle, I'd say KD and Fonz. You know what I'm saying? Like I think KD and Fonz is gonna be one of those. One of those. You know what I mean? So salute to KD, man. That was a very, very fire showing. Salute Danger Zone as well. You did your numbers. And y'all know what I say. We the fans is for the culture. Never forget that. We out of here, you heard? Salute.